2/3 of parents right now say parenting is harder today than it was 20 years ago. A lot of them say it's because of distractions like social media and phones. News 3's Brooke Slyer has more from experts on whether they say smartphones are causing parenting problems.
71% of parents with a child under the age of 12 say they're at least somewhat concerned their child might spend too much time in front of screens. But where are children getting this behavior to be on their cell phone in the first place? The experts I spoke with say some of it's from their moms and dads. Cell phones. Like it or not, they're a part of our everyday life. Whether it's talking to a loved one, driving directions, or Googling information. And at some point, children are likely going to ask for one.
So what made you decide to come to therapy?
Dr. Tara Chambers, outpatient therapist at Sparrow Family Services, says parents use them too.
You come home and you need those minutes to sort of decompress and put that visual gap between your work day and your home day.
So what are mom and dad looking at?
Seeing a lot of parents who are getting on social media, running through Facebook or Twitter or Instagram.
I think they are doing all of the above.
Jesse Smith-Fulia agrees. He's a social work and sociology instructor at Shawnee Community College.
Social media just seems much more addictive. And it seems to be designed for addiction in ways that maybe the news or certainly your work email is not.
According to a study by Pew Research in 2020, 68% of parents say they are at least sometimes distracted by their smartphone, with 17% saying this happens often. While being distracted might not be intentional,
kids are going to be less engaged with someone who looks busy than someone who is making eye contact and bending down to their level.
Possibly missing the opportunity for the child to talk about their day. Chambers says this is a way children like to decompress after school.
Everything that we played at recess and the song that we learned and the poem that we read and the books.
Or emotions the child might be trying to hide, like sadness over being rejected by a crush.
If parents are on their devices, there isn't that kind of space and time to kind of notice, wait a minute, my child is not acting in the exact same way that they should be.
Smith-Fulia adds, there are some positives to cell phone usage.
Children can communicate with their parents instantaneously while they're at work without having to call them. They can just shoot a text message.
The bottom line is children are picking up on what they see. Parents using cell phones.
I think the message that this is really important and this belongs in our family.
Even if we're saying different things with our words, we're saying this is acceptable. It's acceptable for me, so it should be acceptable for you too.
To help with quality time, Chambers believes parents should let children pick a family activity that's distraction-free.
I want everybody to play Monopoly. I want everybody to go outside and play basketball or go for a car ride.
Smith-Fulia says parents can also set time limits for themselves when it comes to screen time each night. And as children get older, parents can increase how much time they get with their technology as they gain responsibilities. Reporting in studio, Brooke Slyer, News 3.